brings it down.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
And really flying. You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Garland with the screen for Mitchell. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Claxton. You know, Greg, you overachieved last season.
Record last season was halfway decent, but they understand some patience is required in a rebuild.
Moving the ball around. Garland, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Mitchell against MP. No good with the triple. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Mobley finds Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Another miss by Cleveland.
Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Ball's checked in.
An equally gifted scorer and passer, Garland, unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForge. She's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with Coach Jordy for about the athletic and energetic. Coach said, my guys have studied the reports, we've reviewed the film, we are as prepared for him as we can be. Now, if our whole team could also grow another 3 inches, then we'd really be in good shape. Coach had jokes, but he also has a plan. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Now, MP. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. MP passes to Thomas. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
And timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Johnson comes in for Demon. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Al Horford, he's checked in for Allen. Torrey Craig comes in for Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Now, here's Craig. Ball finds Mitchell. Back to Ball. Here's the three. Rebound by Williams. Last outing for the Nets. They won that game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Deep, Johnson. Rebound by Mitchell. The Cavaliers trail by 4. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The speed and confidence of Mitchell on display. A master. Knifing his way to the rim.
MP with a screen on Ball. Here's Johnson. Outside for Thomas. Pass to MP. 6 to shoot. There's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Substitutions on the court.
And so, Jordy Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. We've got Demon. Terrence Mann is there with them. Then, and it's Clowney in a at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
MP, no good. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Mitchell. Now, here's Strus. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Strus has got his third bucket of the night.
The game of Mitchell is more about putting up points, but Donovan can dish too.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fierce scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull up, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Now, Strus, after Keon Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Horford dishes to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be. To grab that backboard.
MP against Ray. Johnson in the corner. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And they get it. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up to the net. 6-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You can see the odds going. Against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win it.
When they say don't give your opponent confidence, this is what they mean. They were allowed to hang around, and by the end, they were the team that believed in themselves.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Now on the court, is your squad. Get loud and let them hear you. T-shirt, T-shirt, T-shirt. Come on, everybody. We got T-shirts for everybody.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Cameron Thomas comes in for Johnson. A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Allen's checked in for Horford. Mobley comes in for Torrey Craig. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Ball. Kevin, that's good.
Good to see Thomas give the rock up there. That's the right choice.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks, guys. Well, it's been a remarkable comeback story for Lonzo Ball. He became the first player ever to undergo cartilage replacement surgery on his left knee. Now, with a role on a winning team in Cleveland, this is a great situation for a player whose IQ for the game is as good as ever.
A cagey veteran. Okay, thank you, Shams. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey guys, Darius Garland, he's a true point guard. He said, I try to get everybody involved. That's how I grew up. My dad always said, play the right way and it'll come back to you. But with this kind of shooting touch, the Cavaliers have asked him to look for his own offense a bit more. Guys?
Yep, more than capable. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Here's MP after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Back to MP. That's tipped.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
There's Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
I think the most important thing is they show improvement. Your record at this point in the season won't tell the whole story.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Cavaliers.
One of the best ways to control the game, take care of the board. Don't give up second chance points.
And at the offensive end, you can turn misses into makes. That's found money.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Richard, one thing we see in this league, teams changing coaches much more often than they change the GMs.
Yeah, one guy picks the players, the other guy coaches the players. Seems like a shared responsibility, but the job security, well, that's not equal.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Garland in at the point. MP, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Hunter kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland.